Hey, thank you for watching. So I can't lie, I am like nervous about this video, and it's funny because I had this video concept in mind for a really long time ago, which was shortly after I did have a viral video in June. So yes, it's been a while. And I've just been like procrastinating it. And I finally like got honest with myself, and I'm like, okay, like I'm straight up nervous. Yeah, I mean, that's usually why procrastination happens, because you're nervous and fear. It all started was I actually like wrote something down that I wanted to write, and it happened because I was just, browsing YouTube, the huge, and I saw a video of like this girl. I can't quite remember her name right now. It's the first video I ever saw of her, like seen of her at all. And her video was just like, it was something that she had written down as well, and it was just like, I don't even remember exactly, but it touched me. Like, I just really liked what she was saying. And then I looked more at her channel. It turns out that's not even like what her channel was about either. It's more about like fashion and I think like beauty and stuff. So I'll definitely try to find it and link it below. So I don't know if I'm gonna probably not gonna read what I actually wrote. I'm just gonna kind of like reference it. I'm just gonna try to wing it because I've been wanting to add just like more talking type videos onto my channel for a while now. And again, I think it's one of those things where I've been nervous about it, but I feel like it's necessary. I feel like all the signs that when I question like, should I be doing this kind of stuff on my channel? Should I be integrating this onto YouTube? I keep getting signs that say yes. And it's really my own fear that's stopping me. So I am gonna start doing these kind of videos, and I just thought this would be a good one to start with. So I guess the background story, I had a video that went viral back in June. It was me putting on 100 layers of mascara. I actually have it on here too, but I didn't do it all as well. It was my most viewed on Instagram. It got super high views when I had like not even had 100,000 views on anything yet. I think the most I had was like maybe 60, and this one got over 600,000. And it was like on every feature page on Instagram, and then it went to Facebook and featured on a bunch of places on there, bringing in millions of views for this silly little video. It didn't necessarily open my eyes because if you go on the internet, you know how it is, how negative, how just like overall negative it can be, and it's a shame. And it's like, that, but you don't really know it until like something like this happens where you just are full on exposed to it. But I mean, I love how that video happened. It's nothing even to do with the fact that it was like a viral video and brought in all these numbers and got me followers and stuff. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna say that doesn't matter to me. My passion right now, I mean, I obviously make these YouTube videos too, but my Instagram videos have become my really main focus over the past 6 months or so. And, this whole makeup thing and creating stuff online for it has been my passion for a while now. That's why I started doing this at all, but things just really clicked into place last March. Really this year, I just sat down, I just decided I'm going to fully focus on this whole blogging thing. And then in March, I won a trip with e.l.f. Cosmetics, e.l.f. Beautyscape, for like a contest they had for creators. And it was literally maybe the best experience of my life. Just so many nuggets I went away with, and just like ever since then things have just clicked, and there's so many little, like just every little, it's just so crazy to look back and think how things like piece together, and little things can have a huge impact later on. But yeah, there's a whole story to it, which I guess maybe I'll get to at the end. That's always the most amazing thing to me about anyone accomplishing anything in life. I mean, I don't know, I've read a lot of books about like the journey to success and everything like that because I'm really passionate about it, just like being the best version of yourself and making the best life you can with this one life that you have. I mean, for me, it's just like, so why wouldn't, this is like, it's not even the fact that life is short. I don't really know if life is short. Some people say it's not. I don't think I've lived long enough to really tell yet, but it's just the fact that this is just one life. And once it's over, you don't get a do-over unless you believe in like reincarnation or whatever. That's a whole other thing. But just the fact that this is the one life, so why would I not try my hardest to like make it the best possible. Like, for me, it's never been a thing that I'm gonna settle in life. It's just not, like, no. Like, I want to try my very best, and I know I can. I don't even know, okay, what does this have to do with the stupid 100 Layers mascara video? So, I finally realized that this is my passion, and slowly but surely I'm starting to realize that this is my path in the world. I just know it, and, you know, looking at it as like some girl doing makeup online, it can seem almost kind of vain, kind of how would that make a bigger purpose in life, but it doesn't really matter what anyone else sees, it's just what you know deep down, and I'm already seeing how this is so much bigger than that, how this is a chance. I mean, we're in a day and age where we can put out any message we want out there. It's possible for it to get out across the whole entire world. This is the first time this has ever been possible like this in history. And it's really incredible if you really think about it. It's absolutely incredible. This is life-changing. Absolutely life-changing. And it's just such a shame that so much of it is wasted by stupid, horrible things and negative, absolutely negative stuff. Like, you have this chance to put your message out to the world. You can make an amazing message that can change people's lives, and all you're doing is commenting negative things on pointless things that are meant for entertainment. I feel like I'm really getting into this before I need to, like, explain where I'm coming from. I love stories behind when people accomplish great things, because I just feel like people don't realize that when people see someone successful, like, oh, they're this big celebrity now, whatever, I feel like people just tend to think like, oh, well, you know, they made it because they never had to face any hardships in life, they just got lucky in life, I guess, you know, they never failed. The thing is, though, anyone who's accomplished great things in life, they've faced many, many, many hardships, many failures, and they decide to keep going. And I feel like people don't have that mindset for themselves. They think if they were to work on their dreams, the first time a hardship came up, a first sign of failure, they would quit. And I guess that's what they kind of project onto anyone's life, everyone. They think, well, they must have never had to face the hardships. No, they face them tremendously. Just as much success as anyone has, they had faced just as much negativity and failure and hardships. I just don't understand people's mindsets nowadays. And all I want to do is just be able to help and change it as much as I can, because if it weren't for me working on my mindset and to change it, I mean, I've had to do a lot of changing to my mindset as well, and I feel like that's the only way. And just a human connection is probably the most valuable thing in the world, and there's connections that you can make with every single human being on this planet, a story from them, you know, whatever, but we're just so quick to just want to keep people away, anyone that's different from us, anyone, it's almost like we look for reasons to not want to bang with them or want to make a connection, which is just a shame, because again, we're in this day and age where we can connect with people all over the world. We can send messages to people all over the world. So why wouldn't we try to make the world better through that? As you would imagine, the majority of comments left on my video and like all the places it was at were negative. The great majority. Now, granted, some were funny. A lot of people said, oh, this is how girls in my high school look, blah, blah, which, yeah, like, I get it, that's a joke, that's funny. And I swear, across all the comments I saw, I think it might have been 3 now, since this has been a little bit later since I was, like, writing about this, but I remember 2 comments that were overly, you know, besides people, like, I knew and stuff like that, like, family and people I knew, friends, whatever, there were 2 overwhelmingly positive comments. I mean, actually, like, a good, nice comment at all, 2, everywhere. But, okay, I mean, like, let's not get it twisted, you know, like, I get it, this is a silly video. I'm not saying it should have had so many, it's not like, it wasn't like a deep piece of artwork that I created from my heart and soul, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it was meant to be silly and just funny. So, I get it, but what my point is all these people anyone who has ever left a negative comment on something on social media, what is making you look at this meaningless, silly video and feeling something so negative in your mind, going right somewhere to something negative, something maybe even cruel or mean, and not only thinking that, but wanting to voice your negative opinion so badly that you make a comment, you put that energy out there. Like, you're really that ruled by negativity? That is literally fueling your actions. Think about that. You saw something so meaningless that you felt such a negative opinion in your mind. It's right where your voice went. And then you put that comment out there. I mean, if you're really meaningfully looking at the situation, your mind went right to a negative place. You understand this is your mind. I mean, if you're okay with that, that's cool, but you're in charge of your mind. You don't have to listen to that. Everyone thinks bad and positive things. You don't need to listen to this. Are you okay with that? And I think if people really looked at themselves in the mirror and tried to actually figure out what their problems are and what they can fix about themselves so they can be the best version of themselves, they wouldn't want to be that kind of person. Because who really wants to be an online bully? Please tell me. Like, do you really want to be a person making negative comments on the internet? You want to be that person? I don't think majority of people who are doing it, they don't actually want to be that person. Well, that's the big problem here. People just aren't honest with themselves. I'll just tell you what the positive comments were that I saw because it's really, okay. The first one I saw, it said, I love her eye color. And then I checked her bio. I clicked on her page, of course. And it said something positive. It said something very, very nice. It said, be you, be true, love my family and friends, live, laugh, love. And the other one said, you're so brave for doing this challenge. Thank you for demonstrating what 100 layers of mascara looks like. It's so cool to see and know. Obviously, looked at her bio, her profile too, and her bio said, it was like a little quote from a song like, what the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not for, sorry, that's like the only part I know. No, not for just some, but for everyone by the person who made the song, their name. And what do you know that these two young ladies who wrote this, the only ones out of the seas, thousands of comments in general I saw about this video. And it's not even just the fact that it's my video. I didn't take any of these things personally. It's literally just my eyeball. Like, there's no reason to take it personally. But it was just my first time actually analyzing like comments like that on one particular subject, one particular stupid video on the internet. So I finally kind of just like truly realized these things. Because I think, like I said, everyone knows it, but just to like really truly realize that. And the thing is, our words are strong. You may not even realize how strong they are. They're powerful. Our words can inspire and lift people up, and our words can tear them to shreds. And what I'm saying is, sorry, I'm kind of reading at this point because I like what I said, so. But with so much negativity in the world, why wouldn't we use our words to spread positivity, kindness, inspiration, and love? Why wouldn't we do that? Like I said, our message can go across the whole world. This is the first time this has ever been possible. So why wouldn't we use every chance we get to spread things that make people feel good, make us feel good? What makes you feel good? Just seeing comments like this about you, would that make you feel good? Things that make you feel good are inspiration, love, kindness. And all I'm saying is, how can it be that two people look at the exact same video yet see something negative or they see something positive? Well, it's the same video, so it has to be you. It's your job to control this. It's called perception. And what you do to control this is your mind. It is no coincidence that the only two comments I saw that were overwhelmingly positive also had a positive, kind, loving words in their bio. They think positively. They think, speak, and do out of love. So what would you rather have dominating you? Negativity or positivity? What would you rather see in everything all around you? Love, beauty, harmony, blessings, perfection, or hatred, grief, and disgust? The choice is yours. Dang, I need to start writing a book or something. I'm joking, but, and I get it. I mean, there's so many horrible things out there and so many horrible things that people have been through. I mean, like, just think of all the horrible things in life that you just can't control, like economic depression, divorce, disease, poverty, bad parents. I mean, basically any negative thing on earth is completely out of our control. But the only thing that it isn't our control is what we do about it and what we think about it, what we say about it. So if you want to be the person spreading the horrible things that go on earth for all of us, if that's your thing, if you want to spread more of that, be my guest. Keep commenting negative things on the internet. But if you're like me and you feel like you want to, no matter what, make sure more positivity is being spread in this world, and that is the main reason I making this video, and I'm gonna start making more like this about just how to be more positive and everything like that, because I want to see a change. I do, and I'm sure there's other people who do too. And it starts with inside. It starts with yourself. So, I mean, I'm always going through my timeline every single day, liking, and you know what? Even you people who are scrollers but never like anything, as far as I'm concerned, y'all are haters too, because I mean, come on, you can't do a little double tap for somebody, like, whatever. I'm joking, but you know, I'm always trying to make nice comments because it makes you feel good. I mean, it makes me feel good when I see someone. I mean, what makes me feel the best is when people message me or whatever and saying that I've been inspiring them or something in some way. That is the biggest compliment I could ever get. But it can start as simple as that. What do you spend a lot of time on? Social media? Maybe, probably. Like me, definitely do. So why not use that time to spread some little love? I mean, that's what it even is. It's literally a heart. Like, why not give someone a heart? How nice is that? And everybody loves nice comments. I mean, let's be real. Everyone loves when they see and they got a little nice compliment on the comment. Yeah, I think my next video like this is gonna be about like manifesting, and I'm gonna start making a lot more videos about that. The only place I really talk about this kind of stuff before is my Instagram stories, and they've been getting a pretty good response, and I'm just really excited to start this kind of, I feel like it's a new chapter kinda. And yeah, let me you guys know what your thoughts are in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.